Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So I'm back so quickly because guess what? The semifinals start out, and and like I said, we will be seeing major athletes clash in the semifinals simply because of how they placed in their heats. So, Trackies, I'm going to get into these semifinals and I want to tell you, are we going to see any semifinals of death? I'm expecting something ridiculous. Now, let's get into semifinal one. So, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen so you all can see exactly what I am seeing, right? And then we can get into it because me not tell you no lie. I expected it. I expected it. I told y'all to look out for it. So here we go. So we are gonna start with semifinal number one, right? Let me zoom this up a bit just in case you all can't see it clearly, right? Zoomed it all the way up. So this is what semifinal one looks like. We have Zaneb Dasso, Rani Rosios, Sasha Lee Forbes, Melissa Jefferson, Dina Asher Smith, Iwa Sobode, Mari Jose Talu, Mujinga Kambunji, and also Bulgarka Takax, right? Those are the athletes that make it in. Now, as I said, because of how these athletes place, unfortunately, some of them pair up. Though it seems as though, I will say, given the performances that we saw, I still can see a clear two, out of this semifinal. So that's good. I still see a clear two. Mary Jose Talu that went in with the fastest time. She's definitely clearly ahead. And also Melissa Jefferson. I can clearly see her. But here's the problem in no. Dina Asher Smith is also here. Dina Asher Smith is also here. Didn't spot her on the first go over. Didn't spot her on the first go over, but Dina Asher Smith is here. And here why. Melissa Jefferson placed second in her semi. Melissa Jefferson placed second in her semi. That is why we are where we are right now. And I also believe that. Did Dina Asher Smith play second as well? I believe Dina Asher Smith played second as well in her semi. Right. She placed second to Iwa Soboda. Right. She placed second to Iwa Soboda in her heat. So here we have Dina and Iwa meeting up again in the same semi-final, right? That's what we have right here. And then Melissa Jefferson that also placed second, and also Mary Jose Talu Smith that won her heat. No, what I will say is I can still see clear separation in my opinion. Given how the races were ran, I believe that Mary Jose Talu and also Melissa Jefferson seem clear. What I will say is that it seems as though Dina Asher Smith will have to make sure that she runs and runs hard enough to make sure that she makes it in. She may end up with one of those non-automatic spots into the finals. Remember, based on what happens, they take two right to head to the finals. And based on what I'm seeing here, the next two fastest times. So apparently they're not even filling the 9 lanes. It doesn't seem as though they're filling the 9 lanes because they're only taking two and the next two fastest times. So whoever had thoughts of 9 making it in, scratch that. It's no longer 9, it is only 8. Right. Well, it was always only 8, but the new rules, made it seem as though they could choose 9, but apparently it's still 8. Right. So with that being said, guys, this is gonna be a tough one for a Dina Asher Smith. I have her though possibly sneaking in. She can't make he was about a sneaker again, she can't make he was about a sneaker again. That's for sure. But I have Dina Asher Smith possibly making it in as one of those non-automatic times. Now let's get over to the second one track is because that's interesting for me, right? Let's go over to the second screen, right? So let me zoom this one up a bit now and so y'all can see, right? Okay, in this one we have Shelly and Fraser Price jumps right out at me. Julian Alfred is also here, and Sha'carri Richardson. So three of the top athletes are in the same literal semi-final. No, Jackies, again, this was expected by me because guess what? Shelly placed second in her heat. She placed second to Mary Jose Talu, not because she wasn't good enough to win, but she was just cruising, you know what I mean? And she placed second. And as such, based on seeding, ends up in the same race with a Julian Alfred and a Sha'carri Richardson. Based on how Shelly and Fraser Price ran, she definitely makes it in. No questions asked. Me not ask you, right? Oh, this I go. Me know so Shelly I go in. The question now is how much does she actually put into, make it into the finals? Because Jamaicans have a way, a styling you in the semi-finals, They will just cruising on, do enough, you know what I mean, to make it in. Probably finish like a second, and then make you feel like so everything is all opposite, and then come back in at the finals, come whop 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 you. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting. I expect Shelly to get a great start as she had. For me, Sha'carri Richardson didn't have the best start in the heat. So it's going to be interesting to see how she, wraps up that pressure. Julian Alfred is also a great starter as well. So it's going to be interesting to see, which two get the automatic cue. But I believe as well that in this race, one of the non-automatic spots will be coming from this race. It's interesting because I know me not see the last semi. So you see, me call out the two non-automatic spot them already, and we not even see the last one, child. So Gina Bass, and on the others, unfortunately, won't make it in. For me, when it comes to this semifinal, straight Shelly, straight Sha'carri, straight Julian Alfred. That's how I'm looking at it. So let me jump over to the last one now, Trackies. Let's jump over to the last one, right? Have to jump into the last one. Let's see what is happening here. So let me zoom this up real quick and see what is happening here. Let's see what is happening here. So we have Tia, Twanisha Twerry. All right, that one is easy for Tia. Daryl Nita is here as well. Okay, okay, okay. All right, no man, that one is easy for Tia. Tia, all right, man. Tia definitely a win that one, yeah. Tia winning this one for sure, in my opinion. Daryl Nita is going to be in there. Twanisha Torrey is going to be there as well. Because Twanisha Torrey did look easy enough for her heat too. Not the fastest heat, but she looked good enough for me personally. So I think only two make it in from this one, unfortunately. So somebody I go get left. Twanisha Torrey probably I go get left. Given the fact that Daryl need to run close to her personal best in the semi, you know what I mean? Though I will say that Twanisha didn't go all out, I probably will give Daryl Nita the nod over at Twanisha Torrey based on what I saw. You know what I mean? So Tanisha Terina make it in. No, I'm sorry. The two other non-automatic spot them trackies don't take up long time. We now have no extra space for nobody else. You know what I mean? So those are my thoughts when it comes to the semifinals. So you see when me dey telling us say, it a go be hot in the semis because of how the women ran. It's no joke. It is absolutely no joke because whoever plays second is supposed to win, and if they did win, they would have probably gotten pole position. Well, not probably, they would have gotten pole position. You know what I mean? And the heats would have probably looked a bit more evenly distributed. Though I have to say, given the amount of semis and the amount of good people, some people did just a go buck up. You'd probably still have three people in the same race. To be fair, you know what I mean. So given all that, track is the race is the race, and the people them just have to go turn up and run. You know what I mean? But I'm here for it. I think our athletes, are in for it's interesting because me no see Shasha Forbes. I which one? Me Shasha Forbes. Shasha Forbes is in semi-final number one. Oh child, Shasha Forbes now make it through. Shasha Forbes now gonna make it through. She not gonna get a chance to make it through, unfortunately. She in a one of the toughest semi-final them. It's hard. It's gonna be tough for her, but I definitely thought she gave me a great performance in the heat, and I think she's gonna give a good account of herself again in the semi. I just don't think it would be good enough to make her into the final. So yeah, track is I saw it go. That is how the cookie crumbles right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So Shelly, Sha'carri and Julien meet up in the same race. Then we have Mary Jose Talu, Melissa Jefferson, Dina Asher Smith in the same race. Oh, no, see it up and out. Do you think those, two non-automatic spots come from those two semis? Let me know your thoughts. Do you see any surprises as well? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on in the next one. Bye.